can.
Then she just slits his throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, leaves both bodies on the elevator,
Yeah.
rides it down.
To the main press conference where there's children.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the kids turn around. That was a horrible scene.
Yep.
She just walks out, beelines it straight for Gemma's house.
Yep. Gets in a car and drives.
Okay, can we talk about the car that she chose, though? I think is
What car did she choose?
I have no idea. It was some kind of really
an
fancy
Audi?
sports car.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Think Ferrari, to be honest. Or
Yeah, it looked like a
Lamborghini.
Corvette, Ferrari type build.
Yep. Something.
Yeah,
Very-
when she
very narrow
starts
nose,
it
yeah.
electronically on her own. So I thought that was pretty funny. She just gets to sit there the whole car ride and not do anything.
Yeah, I don't understand.
She's
it, but
actually all of Tesla's. She runs them all.
She's a human Tesla.
she is Elon Musk.
I think I know where he came from.
Yeah. It's true. But yeah, she
Fake
goes
AI.
back to Gemma's house. They have a tussle, I guess. I don't know. At that point it's just kind of a fight and they're tussling around. They're fighting each other.
She chokes
Yep.
out Gemma a few times. It's like her signature move.
It is. Yeah, learn a better move. You have access to the whole internet. You'd think she would be way better at fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, you literally have access to
Every
all the fights ever.
every
recorded.
fight, every technique, you've got it immediately.
Yeah.
She doesn't
you
do
like,
that.
Yeah.
Instead, she decides to go for the choke move every time.
Could you imagine how terrifying it would be, like having the essentially professionally trained martial arts
Who's 4 feet tall. And
that's also a robot and is 4 times stronger than you.
yeah, you're just describing Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, pretty much. But a robot.
Imagine fighting Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. But he's also
But now he's a
Terminator.
robot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, the daughter or the niece.
Yeah.
She's
Call
like-
back to the original robot,
Oh, that's
Bruce.
right. Yeah, we forgot to mention Bruce.
Oh,
Shout out
yeah.
to Bruce.
Yep.
She was Gemma's college project.
Yeah, which is okay.
I don't
Yep.
know who's making that in
Yeah,
college.
that's crazy.
Yeah, what college funds that?
I don't know. Probably that college that the roommate took place in.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
They have some weird
It was right
majors.
next to the fashion department
they have some
where
weird-
she made that.
Weird majors there. But yeah, then there's a fight between robots, kind of. Mm-hmm. And
A robot controlling itself and a robot being controlled by the little kid.
Yeah. And then, yeah, it's just a callback to Chekhov's robot brain chip.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
They try to indent her head numerous times. Doesn't work until
Rip her in half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rip her in half, and then she's crawling at you on her 2 arms, and
She
then
moved pretty quick on 2 arms.
she
by
did.
the way.
It was
Yeah.
that was a little scary. I won't lie.
Don't
And
lie.
then I'm okay.
No lies
And-
here. Just a
right.
couple lions.
Damn straight.
Just one lion.
Yeah, just a lion. No liars.
Just a lion. But yeah,
But I am a lion.
I thought it was funny how she took apart her face so easily. Like all the
Yeah.
parts just kind of like came out like
Like
Legos.
Lego pieces. Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, those weren't in there very securely. But
And then she just
stabs it in
a
the brain.
screwdriver. Yeah, through her chip.
Yeah, but don't worry. She's transferred her consciousness into the Alexa.
Yeah.
So sequel bait.
Sequel, yeah. See, maybe.
Sequel bait. Yeah, but that's the movie. I don't think I have any other good notes. other
Yeah,
than-
no, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have anything else.
I don't. This is one of those movies where you just go watch it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, just go watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah. What do you say we rank this thing then?
I'm
Yeah.
down.
I think.
Ranking.
Rankings.
Okay, so this list, it's in reverse order.
Yep.
As you all know.
Yep.
Where the higher a movie is ranked, the worse it is. If you're curious about the list so far, you can check it out by following the link in the description. No Jack this week, so I guess we'll start with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also have a rubric that we're basing our rankings off of. And the first category is production. I gave it a 5 on production. Just because, I thought it is a little derivative of other stories, but for the most part, I thought it was well made, and the special effects look good. You can, I think it helps that the doll isn't really supposed to look like a human, so you kind of steer clear of the uncanny valley,
Yeah.
which helps to make it, you buy it. Like the whole movie, I bought that this was a doll,
Yeah.
so I give it a 5.
Yeah. I would agree.
Nice.
I gave it actually. It might be surprising based on how I've been talking about it. I gave it a 7 for production
Yeah.
because I mean, like, plot wise, storyline wise, it's a good story. It's a good plot. Like, all right premise. It was well delivered in terms of the technical editing creation of the movie.
Acting was pretty good. Some of the child acting was so, but that's child acting.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like acting was good. There was a few characters that I thought just really nailed the role. Like
Ronnie.
Yep, Ronnie. Definitely one that comes to mind. Yeah, so I gave it. I thought it deserves a couple extra points.
Yeah, that dog
in terms of
was a
that.
great actor.
Yeah,
That dog was a great actor.
it was again very good dog attack.
Great form.
Yeah, great form on the dog attack. So
Riley?
give it a 7.
I'm giving it an 8.
Wow. Pretty high so far.
It is pretty high.
All of us.
I thought it looked great. I thought the acting was good. I thought, I mean, there were some like gaps in the plot at times, but overall, I thought it all came together really well.
Yeah, I think you can tell that James Wan and the director like knew what they were doing. They had I think it seems like they had a pretty clear vision for what this movie was going to be, even though they had to do reshoots. It still seems like they did a good job. Next category is entertainment value. I gave this a 6 for entertainment value. I had a pretty good time. A lot of the movies we watch, I end up being very bored. And this one I wasn't bored. So, it wasn't the most entertaining thing. The whole time I was watching it, I was thinking of other movies with similar kind of premises that I'd rather be watching still.
Yeah.
Like Upgrade, great movie, similar premise, but I was like, yeah, it's still pretty enjoyable. I can see why people, like it. So, yeah, 6.
Yeah, I gave it a 4. Same thing. I wasn't bored at all in this movie. Like I was engaged. I just something about it just rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah,
and I couldn't get fully into it. I couldn't.
Yeah,
I couldn't really enjoy it. A lot of the movie, I was like, I've fucking same thing. I think same feeling of I would rather have been watching movies with a similar premise. Yeah, just a little bit more disgruntledness with it.
Yeah, and there's plenty of movies. With a similar premise. Yeah. Her, Ex Machina, Upgrade, Terminator. I mean...
And it might be because I just watched Ex Machina.
It's a good movie.
Not too long ago. Yeah, I want to say Friday.
It's a good movie.
So...
Yeah.
I am ranking it a 7.
Okay.
I was hooked the entire time.
Yeah.
There was not one time where I'm like, I don't want to be watching this movie. The entire movie, I was waiting, okay, what's going to happen next?
Yeah. Did you think it was camp? Because I saw so many Letterboxd reviews that said it was camp. And I don't really know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
So maybe none of us know what it means.
Yeah, I've heard it used before, and I felt like a 70-year-old man because I was like, fuck. I also don't know the terms anymore. No.
I also don't know if like campy and camp are the same because I remember I've seen movies where I'm like, this feels campy. But I don't know if that's camp or not. Anyway, sorry. What'd you give it? 7?
7.
Nice. Next category is creativity. I gave it a 3. Just a humble 3. For like pretty much the reasons I've touched on already. It's derivative, kind of predictable. Yes, Riley?
I have a Gen Z meaning of the slang camp.
Okay.
Eccentric, ridiculous, unexpected, striking, out of the ordinary.
Okay.
I wouldn't say this is any of those things.
Actually. Over the top is also encompassed in that.
Okay, a little bit, I guess.
But
I wouldn't say it's overly that.
No. I don't. I feel like it doesn't hit enough of those categories to be considered.
This is like by the internet, so listeners,
well,
if you know what it means, comment and.
No, don't do it.
What?
Leave us in the dark. Let us be old. But yeah, I gave it a 3 for creativity.
I want to learn. 3.
The theme's been done before. It was kind of predictable at times, but yeah.
Yeah, I gave it a 2. Kind of same reason. I just I knew where it was going the whole time. I knew where it was going. I wasn't surprised very often. Good setup for these things. Like I want to take credit away from the foreshadowing in that piece of it, but it just, with that on top of it not being the most original of ideas already, I just, again, hard for me to get into.
Yeah. Fair. Riley?
I'm giving it a 4, and I do not wish to elaborate.
Okay. Fair.
You've said everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scariness is the next category. I gave it a 2. I mean, I gave it a 2 just because there were a few scenes that got me with a jump scare and some uneasy stuff, but for the most part, it was pretty tame. And, the gore wasn't really that over the top. Again, PG-13 movie, so.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. I also gave it a 2. Although, that being said, I would be interested to know how the uncut version changes that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I almost agree. Like, I almost think my opinion would altogether be a little more different on this movie if it was R. Yeah, and it could be, because I think some of that, like, polish, it was a little too polished.
Right.
So in comparing it to similar movies that were a little more gritty, had that little extra edge.
Yeah.
I feel like I just like those more.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It almost felt like this wasn't enough.
Sure.
It was close, but
left you wanting more.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Riley, scariness?
I'm a little scaredy cat. I'm giving it a 5.
Okay.
Yeah. I felt anxious.
Rustled your jimmies a little bit.
A little bit. Maybe not like scared, but I was
uneasy.
I was definitely latching on to stuff.
Oh. White knuckling in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yeah.
Crazy. Wow. Final category is the it factor, which is just like, is it one of a kind? Is it just have that thing? I gave it a 5.
Okay.
I thought about it long and hard.
Really?
And I gave it a 5 because I don't know. I saw a lot of comments on Letterboxd that were like, I love this movie so much. And it feels like a movie that just kind of is like a perfect time capsule to that time. But it still feels, not timeless, but like it'll age well. So I think, I think you'll see people coming back to it and enjoying it as much as they did when it first came out. So 5.
I feel that. I gave it a 2. And I feel like a 2 was generous because for this, I almost felt a negative it factor for this. Like, what the it factor is just that like unexplained thing that makes you love a movie.
Right.
And I had the opposite. There's just this unexplained thing that I hate this movie. So yeah,
that's fair. The 2 does seem generous then.
Solid 2. Yeah.
Riley, it factor.
I'm giving it a 3.
A 3, really?
I gave it the highest it factor.
Interesting.
Surprising.
I thought you would have given it a 4.
No.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, bump that up to a 4.
Bump it up to a 4?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Well, my final score then is 4.2.
4.2.
Yes.
Yep. My final score is a 3.4.
Okay. Riley, final score.
It is a 5.6.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. What did you
think it should be higher than that?
Yeah. Because maybe not higher, but now I think old needs to come down.
Oh, yeah. Well, you liked that movie.
I did. I liked this more, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, your list doesn't reflect it.
It doesn't. I apologize.
I think what happened is when we initially did the re-ranking, I think you just shot out numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
that's a good point.
Yeah.
You did yourself dirty there.
I did.
Maybe.
Can we change it?
No, we're locked in.
Yeah, maybe we'll have an off-air
Riley
re-rank. Yeah, and we'll just run through it. You can run through your updated listings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the total?
Yeah, so
final?
the total, this will have a caveat as...
Oh, because Jack's not here.
Oh, actually, hold on. I have to pull down all the spots. But yeah, Jack is not here, so it unfortunately
I feel like when he comes back,
slightly
he needs
off.
to give a ranking, so this is accurately...
We'll make him do 2 movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I guess... No, he'll have time to do it.
Yeah.
Because I'll be gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next week.
Well, how did it work when I was gone?
Well, I made you watch the movie, so I made you give me the ranking.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's why I texted you and said, "Hey, give me that shit."
Yeah, little look behind the curtains here.
So
how the sausage gets made.
This comes up for a total of 4.4.
4.4. Where's that put it on the list?
That puts it at number 11, right after Blood Car, right above Puka.
Okay, I don't hate that.
No, I don't think that's a bad spot.
No, it seems fitting to me.
Yeah.
There it is. Fucking ranked it. We're on a roll. Which means, you know what time it is, Riley?
What are we watching next?
You didn't sing it last week.
I didn't. What are we watching next? You don't want me to sing it anymore?
No, I like it when you sing it.
You normally sing it and you didn't. It was
you
just
didn't last week.
Point that you didn't. You know.
I guess I have to do the roller.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, and I think Jack is kind of out of commission right now.
Yeah, so it's a 50-50 roll.
Is it just you two?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, because this was your pick. So.
Can we just rock paper scissors?
Nah, I'd flip a coin. I'm not rock paper scissoring.
That's because I win all the time, and he knows.
No, it's because
lose. It's because I win all the time.
It is, but
it's because I'm a winner and he's a loser.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, fake news.
50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Let's
this is up to fate, up to randomness.
It's spinning. And it's Chris's movie.
I knew it was going to be
my movie.
Chris's movie.
Well, I have a movie for you guys. Our movie this week, well, I guess next week, will be See No Evil.
I've heard of that, I think.
Yep.
When did it come out?
It came out 2006.
Oh, shit.
It is starring the WWE wrestler Kane.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
I didn't know he was an actor.
I didn't either. Well, I did because I've seen this before.
Oh, really? Oh, you bastard. Damn.
A group of delinquents are sent to clean the Blackwell Hotel, but little do they know, reclusive psychopath Jacob Goodnight has... I didn't know that was his name.
Jacob Goodnight?
Yeah. Has holed away
by Kane.
in the rotting hotel. When one of the teens is captured, those who remain band together to survive against the brutal killer.
Wow. Sounds truly awful.
Yeah. It's 2.2 on Letterboxd.
That's not great.
Nice.
That's what we're watching next week. So if you want to follow along, do that. Watch that. Put on that bad movie. But that being said, thanks for listening.
With us.
Yeah. Suffer with us. Thanks for listening. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter at Dookie Pod. That's with a Y. Feels weird saying that. Usually
I was going to say, I was going to try to toss it in, but I almost said with the IE.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a good thing I didn't.
Links are in the description below. Send us an email at dookiespookies@gmail.com. That's spelled like the podcast is spelled that you're looking at right now. Subscribe if you enjoyed this show. Maybe. I don't know. Leave a like.
Comment, share.
Whatever you want.
Sure. Send it to everybody you know. Send it to everybody you work with.
Yeah.
Your work company.
I bet your mom would like to see this.
Probably. But that's the show. So, bye.
Bye.
What are they called? Turds? Little turds?
Bye, little.
Bye, little turds.
Fantastic churches.
You came up with it.
No, I didn't. Did I?
It was your idea, I think.
I don't know.
I've no...